Hey guys, Movie Junkie for Life here, and this is going to be my review of La La Land. And I apologize in advance. I am fighting the flu, so my voice is sounding really weird right now. But I just wanted to get this review out on time because, unfortunately, in my country of sweet Trinidad and Tobago, they just released La La Land and a bunch of other movies that came out in late 2016 here locally. So I just got to see it. La La Land is written and directed by Damien Chazelle and stars Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. And it's the story of a jazz pianist who falls in love with an aspiring actress in Los Angeles. And as most of you know, La La Land is a musical. It harkens back to the old Ginger Rogers, Fred Astaire musical movies that had dancing in it and a lot of singing and that sort of thing. Now, musicals are not really my forte. I wouldn't say it's a genre of movie that I'm crazy about, but there are some that I have quite enjoyed, like Chicago, Moulin Rouge to a small extent, and stuff like that. That's to tell you, I'm blanking out on most of them. Um, but I have to say, I quite enjoyed La La Land, and let me get into why. First of all, the story here, it's a simple premise. Boy meets girl, boy falls in love with girl, or I should say girl meets boy, girl falls in love with boy. And all the things that they go through while they are trying to fulfill their dreams in Hollywood, which I guess everybody would know is not an easy thing. And I think what really works here, besides really a really well written story, well paced story, is the acting. Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. These people have chemistry that is off the charts. You know, it's a kind of they have you tend to want to wish that they were together in real life. That's how good their chemistry are. And this is not the first films they've acted in together. Gangster Squad, we saw their on-screen chemistry there as well, and my personal favorite, Crazy Stupid Love. They come together again here and they do a fantastic job. And what I really enjoyed as well was how I didn't think it could work because this movie is basically told in our modern era, and yet it harkens back to old Hollywood. There are times when I'm watching it and it almost feels surreal. Like there's a scene where it's actually the first song and dance number they have together. I think it's called "What a Waste of a Lovely Night" or something like that. And it's so golden era Hollywood, and yet it works, you know, because I don't want to give away anything, you know, but it works. It's strange. It almost feels dreamlike when you're watching it. You know, the color choices and stuff. There's a lot of bright colors, and the sets tend to look like sets. But it works. It really does, and it's quite enjoyable in that respect. The acting too. They kept me so involved with their characters in their story of where their relationship and their lives was going. And the thing I liked about this movie was that it wasn't your typical romantic movie, because it doesn't wrap itself up in as neat a bow as some people might like. You know, it's not about wish fulfillment on that level, but they do have happy endings. So I quite enjoyed that aspect of it. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of musicals, so I don't think I could enjoy this movie the way it's meant to be enjoyed. I think people who love golden era Hollywood. Sorry about that, I got cut off there for a second. So like I was saying, I think if you love the movies of that golden age of Hollywood, you know, those musical type of movies, Julie Andrews and uh, see, I am not, that is not my era. Um, you're gonna really, really enjoy La La Land. I don't think it would appeal to all of the mainstream audiences out there, but it is a beautiful love story. If you like romantic movies as well, this one is quite romantic and it is very well acted. The story too, it's not just about the romance, it's about what it takes to fulfill your dreams, and that plays a big part in this movie, the sacrifices that entail in pursuing your dreams, especially in a place like Hollywood, you know, how difficult that could be, and how important it is to have, even if it's one person supporting your dreams, to have that person in your corner, and of course to have that belief in yourself. All these things are addressed in this movie and with some really beautiful song and dance numbers. So La La Land overall, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I did enjoy it. I didn't quite get fully immersed in it, but I think that's just because this is not a genre of movie that I adore. But I can appreciate that this is a very well directed, well written, well acted, beautifully shot movie. And you can check it out. It's in cinemas, at least locally here in Trinidad right now. La La Land gets a 7 out of 10. Thanks, guys. Again, sorry about my voice. I hope it doesn't tape too weird. I hope I'm not sounding like some craggy old man. And until next time, bye bye.